There it is, right. It is a really skittish dude. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, there it is. Oh, shoot, it's darting away. Good morning, afternoon, evening. It is Alexis Arcade, and today is a beautiful day to not be outside, but instead to continue our journey here on ARK Survival Evolved. We are once again back in the swamp for update 248, because in this video we are going to be looking for a DIPLOCAULUS, which is not to be confused with the diplodocus. In last video we tamed up the Capristicus, which I will go ahead and put a link to that here, but now let's go ahead and try to find one of these fellas. And remember, if you watched my first look video, these guys are the ones that have the bladder airbags in their head. So essentially they are like a scuba tank dinosaur, where if you don't have access to a scuba tank, you can use them to breathe, which is just as equally disgusting as it is cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to find one of these guys, and I will be right back as soon as I have. Do you guys see that? I think it's slinking right there. Where is it? Where'd it go? Ooh, I just saw you. You can run, but you can't hide. All right, I see its tail. There it is, right. It is a really skittish dude. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, there it is. Oh, shoot, it's darting away. Oh, but anyway, did you see that real quickly? As fast as it went by, they have an oxygen counter on top of it, similar to the way the Morellatops does in Scorched Earth for water. So that is really cool. And now if I can't nab him and bring him home, I think they can live outside the water too. That would be fantastic if I could grab it. Where'd you go, little fella? Where'd you go? I'm getting stuck on trees because I'm so big. Oy vey. Alright, so I finally managed to snatch one. It's not the original one that we've seen, but oh my goodness. Look how cute it is. Alright, let's go ahead and take it back to base, and I will be right back. Okay, so we've got him home, we've got him in here, and the reason that I'm bringing him back to the house to tame is just because it's a controlled environment, especially because these guys have a skittish temperament. It's just easier to tame it that way. So we have trank darts, and now let's nail it. One. Are you down? No, it is not down. And it's only a level 3. Oh, it is down. Okay, so now let me go get some meat off Jensen over here. And by the way, these guys tame up using the archaeuopteryx kibble. I know I said it wrong in my first look video. So many people were letting me know. So they tame up using the archaeuopteryx kibble, which needs a longrass and cooked fish meat. So just keep that in mind, that it needs the cooked fish meat. I thought that was interesting. So this guy, I feel like, won't tame up in too long. And so far, his torpor isn't dropping very fast, which is nice, because it always stinks when they release a bunch of new dinosaurs and the torpor drops really fast, because it also didn't drop very fast on the Capristicus either. So I will be right back as soon as this little lady is all tamed up. Do you guys see this right now? So this is with 2 bites of regular meat and no narcotic on a ×7 server. This is actually taking quite a while for their food to go down. I did go ahead and go get some prime meat to put on them, and she just took a bite of prime meat. As you can see, that went up a lot faster. So it looks like only 1 more bite of prime meat will tame them. So I definitely don't recommend using just regular meat on these guys. I would use prime meat or the archaeopteryx kibble, because it's just going to be a lot faster. Because meat usually doesn't take that long, I feel, but this one, it definitely was like, yeah, we're gonna take our time. So when she's all the way up, I will be right back. Alright, well, she tamed up. I didn't get the dossier for whatever reason. I haven't accidentally killed one, and I definitely haven't tamed one yet, so that's kind of weird. But we're going to go ahead and call her Callie. I was going to spell it like C-A-U-L-L-Y, but then it looked like Collie, and I think that's weird, like cauliflower. So anyway, Callie is going to be her name. She tamed out at a whopping 4. She definitely didn't need any of the narcotic, which is good to know, but it doesn't look like... So these guys don't have a saddle, and you can't ride them outside of the water, it appears. So we're going to go ahead and get her down to the water, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've brought Callie over by some water. This is a relatively safe area. I have a megalodon over here just in case, but as you can see above her head, it says 1365 out of 1365, so that is how much oxygen she has. Yes, she was level 4 when we tamed her. It was at 1050, and now she is at level 7, and it looks like each level gives you 105 oxygen, which is pretty solid. So let's go ahead and take her underwater, because as you see, when you get close, you can't take oxygen because you're in the air. So now let's go underwater. Where you at, little lady? and now you can take oxygen if you need it. So that is pretty cool. So you can swim independently of the dino and then go back to her if you need oxygen. But here's the coolest part. Hold down this guy, ride, your oxygen stays while you're on her. So she's continuously filling your oxygen while you're riding this guy, which is a total game changer. Like, look how smooth this is underwater. This is a great ride. Like, this is totally great. But the fact that your oxygen is actually continuing to stay up while you're riding, it blows my mind. So if you're in Primitive Plus and you can find this is definitely a must-have for anything underwater while you're there. Granted, they aren't the toughest dinosaur. I did have a little fight with the piranha. As you can see, there's a dead one over there. But if you bring a megalodon with you, if you have one in Primitive Plus, then you're gonna be just fine, because this is just absolutely amazing. Now let's go ahead. I want you to see what they look like when they attack. We'll eat this coal right over here. We'll eat the coal. Look at that face. Can you see that? Look at that bite. They're so cute, I think. I know that's not what we're here for, but I think it's so cute. So this is level 24 coal versus my level 7 Diplocaulus. Oh, that wasn't too shabby. Not too bad. But overall, I am just absolutely super impressed by this dinosaur. Let's see if we can still ride it when we get out of the water, though. Nope, pumps you right off. And then her oxygen gains as she's back on land. So if you're underwater and her oxygen's starting to run low, well, I guess yours will too. You just come up and take a breath and go back down. So I'm just, like I said, I am blown away. Oh, not what I wanted. These guys are super, super cool. Best dinosaur I think that's been added in quite a while. Your portable scuba tank, Callie. How do you feel? How do you feel? I feel great. Okay. Well, anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope you found it informative. If you did, please leave a comment or a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. That way you know when I put out a new video. And I will talk to you later. Bye.